Yo, we back. We back with another video. How everybody doing today? Man, life is good right now. Life is good right now, you feel me? Today, I want to talk about this whole 9-to-5 scheme. Probably mentioned it in other videos, but I want to talk about it again. For those who are doing 9-to-5s, that don't want to do 9-to-5s, the best time to start is now when it comes to chasing your dream, because you don't want to live in regret. Now, you may not, I was watching this video by Dr. Miles Monroe, and he was saying that God will show you your vision, but he will never tell you how you're gonna get there, which is true. I think it's very true. Because I thought I was gonna be a millionaire at 18. Because I had the vision for so long. Because if you knew all the obstacles, the adversity, the negativity that came with the journey, you wouldn't even want to start. But these 9-to-5s, these stupid jobs that you have to do in order to get to where you want to be at, they're very necessary. Very necessary. Because this builds character, right? And at first I just used to be like, man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. When it came to these jobs, I don't want to work a 9-to-5. But if you became a multi-millionaire without none of the trials and tribulations at 16, you'd probably kill yourself. Because there was no soul development. There was no character development. You didn't have to go anything. You didn't have to go through anything. You just got handed all this money. You don't even know what to do with it. But I've been changing my perspective a lot when it comes to these jobs that I don't necessarily see. Well, I don't see myself doing them for 40 years, 30 years. But I'll give you an example, right? Let's say you're doing a job that's very tedious. You work 8 to 12 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, doing that for years, right? Something that's not even related to what you want to do in life. You feel me? And you're always asking like, damn, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I don't understand it. That may be God preparing you Let's say you want to be a artist when it comes to like sketching or drawing. You got so used to doing those 10 to 12 hour shifts of just tedious work. Now when it's time for you to draw, 10 to 12 hours don't feel nothing. Or 10 to 12 hours in the studio don't feel nothing. You feel me? So you got to change your perspective when you have these type of jobs. Let's say you want to be an MMA fighter, right? And you get a construction job. And it's long hours, it's hard work, physical labor. But that's preparing you when you go into the MMA. Why? Because you're building up your strength, because it's difficult, because it sucks, because it hurts. You know, so really enjoy the process. Really enjoy it. Really enjoy all the BS jobs that we may think are BS at this moment. But 10 to 12 years from now, 20 years from now, we could look back and be like, man, these were actually good jobs. There was jobs that I was working at. I'm like, man, what is the point of this? I'm not about to do none of this when I get older. But now I look back, I'm like, oh, maybe God was trying to show me what it takes to be a leader. Maybe God wanted me to run my own business, and I had to get these jobs to get an understanding, an idea of what it's like running your own business. Let's say you wanted to have your own facility at one point, whatever it is, your own warehouse. And I was getting these type of jobs where I worked at UPS store, not the actual warehouse, but the UPS store. Hold up, my bad. Somebody's cutting grass. And it's windy too, so hopefully y'all can hear me. I know we're 8 minutes in, but fuck it. So, as I was acquiring that type of skill and knowledge about what it's like, understanding like the delivery services and all that stuff, I took a part of it, took a piece of it, and now I learned something new, because when I start something like that, I already understand it. And then when I started working at a warehouse, dealing with, being on the transportation side, I started understanding like, oh, okay, God is trying to teach me like transportation logistics and how products come in and how the products come out. So even if it's a job like McDonald's, maybe, or Chipotle, maybe God is teaching you patience. God is always teaching you something. At wherever job you're at, He's teaching you something. And He's building your character. So your 9 to 5 is technically a part of your dream. So don't take it for granted. So when you go to work, be grateful that you have a job and ask God, what can I learn new today? How can this help me? How can this help me become better? How can this type of job that I'm at help me learn something? And you'd be surprised 2 to 3 years from now, 4 years now, when you start that business, or when your business is going, you'd be like, damn, I'm glad I didn't miss those steps, because you don't want to miss those steps in life. Those steps are very crucial in order for you to be successful. I hope this resonated with somebody. I'm 2 away from 150 subscribers. I might do a challenge. I don't want to promise it yet, but I might do a challenge if I hit 150. So y'all have a good one. Stay blessed. Deuces.